Clara Tauson stuns Iga Swiatek at Canadian Open 2025. Full match highlights analysis. In a shocking turn of events, world number 19 Clara Tauson has pulled off a stunning upset at the Canadian Open, defeating reigning Wimbledon champion Iga Swiatek in straight sets, 7-6, 1, 6-3. This thrilling match, which lasted just under 2 hours, marked Tauson's first career win over Swiatek and sent shockwaves through the tennis world. But here's where it gets interesting. This isn't the first major upset of the tournament. Just a day earlier, world number 2 and top seed Coco Gauff fell to Canadian wildcard Victoria Mboko in straight sets. It seems that the Canadian Open is shaping up to be a tournament of surprises, and we can't wait to see what's in store next. So, what was the key to Tauson's success? According to the Danish tennis star, it all came down to confidence. "I think I'm getting more confidence in this kind of level, and feeling like I belong here a bit more," Tauson said in a post-match interview. "I think that really helped me today in the important moments." And those important moments were plentiful. Tauson lodged to an early lead, converting on her first breakpoint chance to go up 2-1. But Swiatek wasn't one to back down, and the two players engaged in a fierce battle, with Swiatek struggling to convert on her breakpoints. In fact, Tauson saved a whopping 7 of 8 breakpoint opportunities, relying on her efficient serving to get out of trouble. But Swiatek's struggles didn't end there. The Polish tennis star, known for her aggressive playing style, seemed to falter under pressure, making crucial errors that ultimately cost her the match. Perhaps the most notable of these errors came during the first set tiebreak, when Swiatek elected to be more aggressive on the first swing, only to struggle to control the ball. The result? A string of forehands in the net or sailing long, and a disappointing loss for the Wimbledon champion. And this is the part most people miss. Tauson's clever tactics played a huge role in her victory. By attacking Swiatek's forehand and keeping the ball in play, Tauson was able to outmaneuver her opponent and secure the win. It was a masterclass in smart tennis, and one that will undoubtedly be studied by tennis fans and players alike. But the drama didn't end there. With Tauson up 2-1 in the second set, Swiatek fired 2 forehands in the middle of the net on consecutive points, leading to Tauson getting the break. And although Swiatek managed to break back at 4-2, Tauson remained calm, and Swiatek double-faulted on breakpoint in the next game to give Tauson back her 2-game cushion. In the end, it was Tauson's cool head that prevailed. "I felt like I had a bit better luck in my returning games, and obviously she started with a double fault in the next game, which gave me a little bit more confidence going into the rest of the points," Tauson said. "I felt like I had a little bit of the upper hand in the end of the set. I think I showed that I can keep cool under pressure." And keep cool under pressure she did. At match point, Tauson won another short rally, thanks to a Swiatek backhand in the net. The crowd erupted and Tauson raised her arms in triumph, a huge smile spreading across her face. So what's next for Tauson? The Danish tennis star will face off against current Australian Open champion Madison Keys in the quarterfinals, in what promises to be another thrilling match. The two met earlier this year in the Auckland quarterfinal, with Tauson emerging victorious in straight sets. Will she be able to repeat the feat? Only time will tell. One thing's for sure, though. Clara Tauson is a force to be reckoned with. And as the tennis world continues to buzz, Clara Tauson shocks Iga Swiatek at Montreal Open. In a stunning upset, Danish tennis player Clara Tauson defeated reigning Wimbledon champion Iga Swiatek to advance to the quarterfinals of the National Bank Open in Montreal. This straight sets victory not only avenged Tauson's previous loss to Swiatek at the All England Club, but also ended Swiatek's impressive 9-match winning streak. Standing tall at 6 feet, Tauson secured her spot in the quarterfinals with a 7-6, 1, 6-3 win over the second-seeded Polish player. The hard-court event's 16th seed, Tauson, will now face 6th-seeded Madison Keys from the United States, who emerged victorious in the Australian Open. Tauson's lone tour title came in January when she triumphed in New Zealand, defeating fellow Montreal quarterfinalist Naomi Osaka of Japan in the final. Keys also advanced to the quarterfinals after a hard-fought battle against 11th-seeded Karolina Muchova of Czechia, ultimately winning 4-6, 6-3, 7-5 in a windy afternoon session. Osaka's swift victory over Anastasia Sevastova of Latvia with a score of 6-1, 6-0 in just 49 minutes marked the second fastest win of her career. Her fastest victory was recorded in 2016 at an event in Brazil, lasting only 42 minutes. This win propelled Osaka to the final 8 of a WTA 1000 or Grand Slam event for the first time in 19 months. Next, Osaka will compete against the winner of the match between 5th seed Amanda Anisimova of the United States and 10th seeded Elina Svitolina of Ukraine. The outcome of this match will determine who Osaka faces in her next challenge on Tuesday. But here's where it gets controversial. Can Tauson maintain her winning streak and continue to upset top-seeded players? Will Osaka's swift victory be a sign of her dominance in the upcoming matches? Share your thoughts and opinions in the comments below.